E3 has come and gone, and I don't know about you, but I'm ready for next year's E3 already. Why? Because we are less than a year away from the unveiling of the next Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 11. I have to wonder what they're going to actually call it. They went through a weird phase where they numbered them, then they stopped, then they just called the reboot Mortal Kombat, and called the next one Mortal Kombat X because it was the 10th one, so... yeah, what are they going to call this one? Forget it. But there's one thing that I've been wondering about. The Revenants, the characters who were forcibly turned into such by Quan Chi and MK9, how can they be saved? MKX claims that after Quan Chi's death at the hands of Hanzo Hasashi, the former Scorpion, that there's no hope, but I don't believe it. I believe there's plenty of ways to save them. But who can save them? I am in no way affiliated with NetherRealm Studios, but these are my theories as to how it can be accomplished. Theory number 1. Scorpion will save them. First of all, let me make this clear. No, I don't want Scorpion to be turned back into a Spectre in the next game. I'd be fine with that form being playable, but his human form has a lot of potential. I think Scorpion should have a role in saving them to make up for potentially dooming them. After he killed Quan Chi, what's there to do with him next? Well, I think he should go on a redemption quest. Maybe he'll work with Sub-Zero to free them. After all, Sub-Zero has a personal stake in that he most likely wants to save Smoke from being a Revenant. How awesome would that be? Scorpion and Sub-Zero working together to save the Revenants? In fact, get Noob Saibot in there. I've wanted to see them both work together against him for quite a while. Theory number 2. Nightwolf. Why do I think Nightwolf will play a role in saving the Revenants, even though he is also a Revenant? Well, think back. Nightwolf has powers over spirits. In his Armageddon bio, it was mentioned that he was able to tether Liu Kang's spirit to the earth until a way to reunite him with his body was found, and he shows power over the spirits. So free Nightwolf, and he can probably free the Revenants. How can Nightwolf be free? Perhaps he can cleanse the corruption and restore himself after fighting through. It's definitely within the realm of possibility. Theory number 3. Jade. Where is Jade? She's clearly shown getting killed by Sindel in the infamous Sindel massacre scene, and is shown among the other Revenants at the end of MK9, but MKX, she's completely absent. There's no sign of her anywhere. Katana even has a variation called Mournful where she has Jade's movesets. As far as I can tell, there's no explanation for Jade's absence, not even in the comics. She is seen in Katana's ending reaching out to her tormented friend, but there's a curious glow around her which is most likely a nod to Jade's arcade ending in MK9, where a mysterious woman takes control of Jade's body, and it seems like that idea was carried over in some form except Jade is a spirit. So I think Jade will most likely play a role in rescuing Katana from her fate, which leads me into my next analysis. At the end of the MKX story mode, Raiden has become Dark Raiden, and he threatens Liu Kang and Katana, who are the new rulers of the Netherrealm. However, it's redundant to have two fallen heroes play out against each other. You can only do one or the other. There's also hints that there's some signs of goodness in the Revenants. Kung Lao's ending shows him overcoming his corruption, albeit as a spirit of vengeance, and when Raiden attempts to reach out to Liu Kang briefly hesitates for a moment. It's only a moment, but it's a sign that the old Liu Kang is still in there. So here's my ultimate prediction. Scorpion and Sub-Zero will make their way to the Netherrealm and find some way, be it a magical amulet or something, they can come up with just about anything, that restores Revenants like Nightwolf, Striker, Cabal, and Smoke to normal. Nightwolf is then able to restore Kung Lao, while Jade's spirit finds some way to restore Katana and Sindel to normal, and Jade can be saved by, let's say Nightwolf can find a body for her. I mean, he did bind the Dragon King's spirit to the Netherrealm in his Deception ending, so it's not beyond the impossible. Finally, that just leaves Liu Kang. Katana will try to desperately plead for Liu Kang to remember who he is, and that moment of hesitation is just enough for them to restore Liu Kang to normal, leaving things to go after Raiden, who I think will be the main antagonist of the next game. It's perfect. Liu Kang is the perfect person to stop Raiden. Well, what do you think? Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. It'll be interesting to come back to this video in 2 years when MK11 is out. Alright, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, I'm signing off, have a fantastic day, and take care. If you liked the video and you want to see more MK related content, please hit that subscribe button.